Hi Sagittarius, here is your weekly reading starting from Monday the 8th through to Sunday the 14th. I have already pre-shuffled and laid out your cards, so we're going to get straight into the reading. Now, the overriding issue or message for this coming week, we do have the Eight of Cups, which talks about you or somebody else walking away here. The thing with this card is all of these cups are full here, okay, of emotions and feelings. It's like you feel that you've done everything you possibly can in regards to this relationship or situation. You've given it your all. You've put all of your feelings and emotions into this. But whatever this is, it hasn't been able to resolve it or change it. So then you get to the point where you feel the only thing you can do now is to walk away. That feeling of, look, I've done everything I possibly can. I've given everything I possibly can. I cannot do anymore. So I'm going to walk away from this. Now, it's going to be different for all of you, okay? Some of you, this could be a work situation, relationship. What's crossing that is the Knight of Pentacles. So look, it is possible that some of you are walking away from an earth sign. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Or maybe they are the ones that have decided to walk away from you. Obviously, it doesn't have to be an earth sign, okay? The thing with this knight is, you know, he is very honest and trustworthy, but he moves at a very slow pace. He's not like the Knight of Wands who, you know, dashes in and dashes out. He's not like the Knight of Cups who comes in on his white horse and, you know, offers his feelings and emotions. This knight is very slow and very steady. He kind of plods along. He gets to where he needs to be, but it takes him a lot longer. It can talk as well about, if this is a relationship, that there may not even have been many arguments between you both, but it's kind of like there's no thrill here. There's no excitement. Now, we do have more moving away energy here. And it's funny because this Six of Swords and this Eight of Cups, for this week, these cards have come out for a few other signs, okay? So I don't know what's going on this week. And I did say in one of my other videos, I'm not an astrologist. But it just seems that this week there does seem to be a lot of heavy and intense energy around for a lot of the signs. This Six of Swords talks about physically removing yourself from a situation. It talks about removing yourself from this turbulent water and trying and moving, I should say, across here to the calmer shores. The thing is, we can all remove ourselves physically from a situation, but wherever we go, we take our thoughts with us. And here we see the Six Swords in the boat, representing these people's thoughts here. But like I said, it talks about deciding to physically remove yourself from either someone or something that is not benefiting you anymore. And this turbulent water, it doesn't have to talk about turbulence as in conflict and arguments. It can talk about turbulence here within your emotions. That for some of you, it may not be an easy decision to walk away, especially if with that 8 of Cups, you have emotionally invested very heavily here and that you've done everything you possibly can. Then it's not always going to be, you know, it's not easy to remove yourself. Now, in the recent past, you have got the Wheel of Fortune here, and it is upright. So it's a good energy, this, okay? It's Major Arcana, and it's number 10. And it talks about the wheel turning in your favour. It's a very karmic, very much a karma kind of energy, this. It's a very fated energy. It's like everybody's lives, okay? Sometimes we feel the wheel and everything is going against us. But eventually you know that that wheel is going to start to turn back in your favour here, okay? And that's what it talks about. Now, the thing I want to say actually with this Knight of Pentacles is that sometimes there can be an energy attached to this about how the grass is not greener on the other side. That if you are in a relationship, as an example, maybe with an earth sign, who, as I said, is not overly passionate, is not overly emotional. It may be that, yes, the relationship did become fairly boring. Like I said, no thrills. And you know, for some of you, it may be that you did get bored or fed up within that situation. But as I said, the warning here sometimes is that the grass is not always greener on the other side, as you can see here, okay? Now, up here, we do have the Four of Wands. Now, this can often be referred to as the marriage card, okay? Or the moving in together card. It can as well talk about literally going to a wedding or some form of celebration and possibly meeting somebody new there. I find it strange that this card has appeared here when we have two moving away cards with that Six of Swords and that Eight of Cups. But it can as well talk about moving into a new home. Maybe for some of you, this is talking about moving to a new home that's going to offer you some happiness and stability, but maybe not necessarily with somebody else. It can as well talk about moving from past mistakes to something that, as I said, offers more peace and happiness and stability. Maybe for some of you, this energy of the Eight of Cups and Six of Swords is talking maybe about more what you're thinking and feeling. that you may be thinking and feeling that you want to walk away or move on. But like I said, be careful, because the grass is not always greener on the other side. Because we do have, as I said, either the moving in together or the marriage card here. But if that is not talking to you, it may very well be actually that for some of you, you may be involved with this Knight of Pentacles, but they are taking their sweet time in proposing, or they're taking their time in taking this relationship to the next level. And that's why for some of you, you may have this feeling of wanting to walk away, because you may feel that the relationship is not moving in the direction that you want. Now, for some of you, it may be that you feel it's not moving in the direction of living together or getting married. But for some of you, this card could be here to signify that if you stick with this, that this relationship could lead to this situation, because you have that Wheel of Fortune card there, which talks about events turning in your favor. Now here for your outcome card, we've got the Ace of Wands. The Ace always talks about new beginnings, okay? Now, the Ace of Wands as well, the Wand, talks about fire and passion, okay? So it can talk about, a breakthrough moment where your eyes suddenly become opened and you start to feel fully charged. You start to feel very passionate about something new. It can talk about a new beginning within a love situation. Do you know what I feel? I feel that for the majority of you, you're wanting this relationship to go to this level of the Four of Wands. And you may have been waiting and waiting and waiting. Like I said with that Eight of Cups, you may have felt that you've done everything you possibly can here. And you may feel at that point of just wanting to walk away from this situation. For some of you, this is either talking about a new relationship that's going to bring this fire and this passion into your life. Or we are talking about a turn of events here with the person you're already involved with. That maybe they are going to end up offering you what it is you want. And that is going to create this new beginning within this relationship. So, Sagittarius, that does conclude your weekly reading. Thank you so much for watching today, and thank you so much for liking, sharing and subscribing to my channel. Take care and have a great week. Bye.